So these Honda engines, they gotta go. Planning to take them apart, separate the aluminum from the steel, but they're taking up space in the garage, so I'm just gonna scrap them. I'll give them to the scrapyard for all I care. Like, I don't care. But they have to be drained of oil. I was gonna put them on my stand, but I don't have any metric bolts to put in here because these are that metric crap. So I did the next safest thing possible. I got all the safety going on here. All the safety. So I guess even though these are all nicely down and everything, I gotta take them out. And I got one more pair of headers to try. They're off of a square body 4-wheel drive. So I don't know how they'll fit on the OBS, but they are big block and they are 4-wheel drive, so they might clear everything. I don't know, I'll try them. If not, I gotta try to fix the shorties. See, now you can see the comparison. This one drops like straight down, kind of right around where the oil filter should be. That's probably right about there. So I'm hoping that these fit. If not, I'm gonna have to fight with those guys. Well, that's just not gonna work. They tuck in tighter to the block and hit the drive shaft. I could just remove the drive shaft, but then that's defeating the whole point of having a 4x4. So I'm just fidgeting back here because I don't have a vise, so I got this all clamped on, trying to get this crap out. I heated it up with a little map gas torch. I don't have an actual torch. Would be awesome, but I don't. Trying to get this crap out. Between a combination of drilling and pounding with a punch, finally got that through. Oh, back to the old, possibly homemade shorties. My filter's on back there. It all fits as it should. And I'll keep the long tubes for another day. Oh, got all the greasy, sludgy brackets back on here. Originally I planned to take the time to clean them up and paint them, but I am far too lazy for that now. Especially with the way this build is going now, as more of off-road wrecker rather than a nice truck. I do some wiring in here. Previous owner spliced these and then it came apart, so I had to re-splice it. Some of the wiring is just and I seem to be missing a bracket for my throttle linkage, and I'm also missing whatever the tack, I think this one's the tack, plugs into here. And I think some of these plug into these that were not there. I think this one's my other sensor, but I'm putting an aftermarket sensor in. I think this one plugs into this sensor, That sensor appears to be broken, and then there's also the sensor down here, and I have a long wire that I think goes to that one. I also gotta make my EGR delete plate, and then I wonder what of this I actually do have to hook up and plug in, since I believe this is all for the EGR, and I'm not going to be running that. So then I gotta hook up that cross section underneath for the exhaust so I can plug the O2 sensor in. Throw the rad on, and then put the gas tank in. I think she's ready for fire up. Makes me... Oh, and distributor and plugs and wires. Makes me kind of nervous and excited. So here are the lug nuts for the dually. And last night I smashed my knee on one. It dug right into there. So I decided while I'm working on it, these things gotta go. And I gotta figure out wheels for it anyways, because I only got, or not wheels, tires, because I only got two, or four, sorry, I got 4 wheels and tires, and then 2 that have nothing. Those are 225, 85 somethings or whatever, 225, 75 16s. And I got 4 265, 75 16s that I want to try to switch on here. Not sure if I'll have enough space in between them. I'll have to measure first and do some mathematications or something. In the meantime, I just got some single wheels on it. Stick out like crazy on the front. But on the back, it's a different story. On the back, it's nice. Like how it's supposed to be nice. So it's almost got me thinking to run singles. I mean, the singles wouldn't be horrible. Would be better off road, but it wouldn't be able to haul as much. So kind of there's pros and cons there. Plan on trying to powder coat all the wheels and these suckers too. Just out at the farm, I check on things, pick up a few things and drop a few things off. Here's a little bit better view of my Pontiac. The good side, of course. The other side's not as nice. There's wifey's Vega. It's hard to tell. I don't want to pull tarp off. There's my baby.